Hello all, from the continuation of the previous video, let's see about another non-thermal processing method, that is a pulsed electric field method. So the pulsed electric field method is nothing but this is also comes under a non-thermal food processing technology that uses a high voltage electric pulses to treat the foods. The main principle behind this is the electroporation technique. That is in the cell membranes, the pores will be formed within the cell membranes of the particular foods that which helps to inactivate the microorganisms with minimal heat generation, and it helps to preserve the fresh quality, nutrients, flavor, and as well as the color of the food. This PEF system and the process parameters. So how the system actually works and what are all the parameters that are present. So the main parameters that has to be considered in the PEF. So the components in the PEF system are there will be a high voltage generator, treatment chamber, pump, and a control unit. So the raw materials actually flows inside the chamber in a continuous or semi-continuous system, and high voltage pulse are being applied to the food material that which is placed in between the two electrodes. So an electric field strength is the main key component or the parameter that has to be checked out. And other parameters like the pulse duration, how much number of pulses is needed to inactivate, and the temperature that is used is being noted. And the process efficiency mainly depends on the conductivity of the particular food. So this is the mechanism of action, like how the PEF actually takes place. High voltage pulses will cause electroporation in the cell membranes. Either the reversible or irreversible pores are being formed in the cells. Leakage of intracellular contents leads to cell death, that which effective mainly against vegetative microorganisms, and in-plant cells permeability increases and improves the extraction yield also. That causes a partial enzyme inactivation within the high heat. And there will be a minimal thermal damage due to the short treatment time. So this is the how the mechanism of action actually takes place in a PEF treatment. So how and where the pulsed electric field is applied. So mainly in the processing of fruit juices and beverages it is being used, and then that is we call it as a cold pasteurization, and then for the processing of milk, liquid eggs, soups, and also to extend the shelf life it is being used. And even in the potato processing unit, it makes more easier cutting and reduced oil absorption. In meat and fish processing, it is being used to improve the tenderness of the flesh. In fruits and vegetable processing, it will give an enhanced drying and dehydration percentage. And in extraction process, it improves the release of pigments and bioactives, and it is also used as a pre-treatment before any further processing of the food materials. So what are all the advantages and limitations of the PEF? So considering the advantages and limitations, it helps us probably the main thing, it will extend the shelf life by reducing the microbial load in the particular food material, and by that it will helps to preserve the safety and the quality as well as the freshness of the food product. And the main thing is it is a non-thermal process, so no direct heat is being applied, and more energy efficient also, and processing time is also very short. As by this process, the main advantage, it helps to retain all the nutrients, color, and the flavor in the food itself. And like the main limitations are like investment cost will be like high little, and mainly it is actually suitable for only liquid and semi-solid types of food. So this is a major limitation of it. So this is the overall concept map of PEF. So how this PEF technology in food processing is being applied. So where all it is being applied in dairy, juice, vegetable, meat, for inactivation of microorganisms, all this safety on quality enhancement, it is being applied. So how we can relate it with the design thinking concept? First we have to empathize design, ideate, prototype, and test based on the technology and sustainability, and what are all the